Good morning. So I'm just filming the before footage for the video of the countertops. They'll be here in less than an hour to install. So I want to give you the dramatic before. Okay. So here comes Remy. Okay. So we unhooked all the faucet stuff this morning and removed all the wood that we had up here as our makeshift countertops to help them out, and then they'll remove these two here. I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. So yeah, this is the before of the kitchen. I cannot wait for you guys to see the actual slabs that we chose. If you looked at those the stone yard videos, yeah, if you looked at those videos, you may have figured out which one we went with, or maybe you didn't. I don't know, but I'm so excited to share the stone with you.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do.
Okay, so it has been completely installed, and now where he placed the light at originally makes sense, because I don't know if you can tell on camera, but if I go straight down, it's completely centered with the new length of the island. He has to add the backer back on here, and it's only waterfall on the revealing side. So this being the open spot, this is the only side that the waterfall is on. I've never seen it done like that, but Ron decided that this side did not need to be waterfall because it's in between stove and this. So this is how it looks. And again, this will be painted a different color. This whole thing it'll be a different color than the cabinetry. And he'll be redoing those doors. They cut the hole for the faucet and the soap dispenser there. All of the backsplash stuff will be getting done tomorrow. And so this is how we're looking so far. I really love this stone selection we chose. That is so pretty. And this thing is so long now. Like, oh, it added so much additional storage. I mean, sitting area. And so this is how it looks from this side. So we can't put anything on the countertops for 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, so that everything can cure. And let me see, what else I need to tell y'all. Okay, yeah. It took them probably about, 2 hours to do the installation, and they have since left. But that looks so good over. I don't know, you probably can't really even see the justice of it, but it's literally right in the center of the new length of the island. It's gonna look so different when the cabinets get painted white, which we're actually starting on that this weekend, the process of that this weekend as well. But he's got to do the backsplash first, and I showed you guys the backsplash. Let me get, so this is the backsplash. I shared that with you guys. So now that this has been installed, it'll go. Okay, so backsplash. When the wall gets repaired, this will go. It'll look like this, staggered, you know, all the way up, nice and clean finish. I showed you guys the faucet, which is here. This is the new faucet that'll go in, and this is the soap dispenser for that area. That's gonna look so nice. I guess this is the main part of it, next to repainting the cabinetry, but this was like the main part, the most costly part of the kitchen reno, I guess you could say. But it is so big. Not sure about the bar stools I want to go with. As of yet, I don't know. But I am absolutely loving how it is looking. Coffee bar area, beverage. When all this gets painted and new hardware, it's going to look amazing. Amazing, amazing. So the next clip hopefully will show this getting done. The process of the backsplash installation will be the next part. I can't think of anything that I need to tell y'all. Okay, so Ron is now preparing the drywall. Let me show you over here. He's already done this one, that area, this hole. He's working on the ones that were behind the old, what was that called? The old backsplash on the other counter. Those were already there, so he's closing those holes up to prepare for the backsplash. But he has to do what he calls a skim coat over the existing to make it smooth from this old what is it called, adhesive or whatever it is. Mastic. Okay. And then he had a deadline of wanting to start at 6 o'clock. So he's a little late on the tile installation because it's 6:08, but it's cool. So he's getting ready to do all the skim coat of that, and then he can, when that dries, he can start the tile.
Show me the car, you way you turn me on. The way you tell me you want me down. Done it, I done this before you falling. I won't catch you, don't know I'm stalling. Cause you love to have him all crying. Calling me sweet, telling me you need me. But I'm from a city that's high school. I give him this anymore, I go. Cause you a bad man, if she don't love money. She break grass real fast like conman. Wanna swim down to the deep end. Wanna know all my secrets, honestly. Can you keep it real? Cause honestly, I can tell that you're real fond of me. Baby, don't be shy, I can see it in your eyes.
Don't mind the chaos, but I just came down here to get my charger and realized that Ron has completed the skim coat finish. This is the product that he used right here to do that. And basically what it was is, the purpose for it was because he covered up the old mastic from the previous tile work, and rather than removing all this drywall, he did what was considered a skim coat, meaning he just leveled it out in a sense with this product right here, so that when he goes to apply the tiles, they'll have a more even surface to adhere to. So that was the reason he did that. And it is literally 1:42 a.m. Okay. I had left him earlier. Literally, I went upstairs to take a hot bath, and then I was going to come back down and, see if he needed my help. And I fell asleep. I'm just waking up to come get my charger and saw that he had already completed it. So tomorrow, well, in the morning actually, is when he will come and start laying the towels. And he called the guy about this waterfall side over here because I just am not feeling this look. And the guy was doing a bigger job after us, so he hadn't gotten back to Ron at the time I went to sleep, by the time I went to sleep, to find out if he had at least another piece left from the 2 slabs to come back and add here, because this is literally driving me crazy. Like, driving me crazy. And so anyway, yeah, we'll see about that. And of course, the cleanup tomorrow. Look at this. All this on the countertop. So that's where we are. It is a hot mess in here, but it's a necessary mess. So yeah, I'll come back in the morning when he wakes up so that I can assist him with the towel work.
Motherfucker, don't you all? Because I bear on the you don't care.
Oh, what you doing?
I'll cut that piece.
That's very, I can't see nothing, but that's intricate.
It's gonna be some PS.
Oh, it's be water blown. Okay, so it is day 2. This is how far he got day 1. Because we actually had to stop to go to a housewarming. So this is as far as he got with the first installation set up. I love the longer subway towels. as opposed to the shorter ones. And he's upstairs now editing a video, so then he'll probably finish literally all of this today. The rest of that, so he has this area and then all of this wall here. He was having some trouble getting started, like this, cutting around these because the towels are so delicate. These were some cuts that got, okay, Remy, really? They got messed up around that plug over there. And then he had to kind of get his groove going. And then he was able to flow. Then we had to leave, so that stopped that. But these are so beautiful to me. And they're delicate. Like, they are so delicate. He's using both this towel score cutter thing and the wet saw that's outside. He's using both for certain cuts. So this pretty much scores the towels. Like, if it's just a straight cut, you can put it on here, score it, and then crack the towel, you know, break it here, and then apply it. But the wet saw is for cutting around all the outlets. And we still don't have he still hasn't put the sink faucet in, so we can't wash dishes, so don't mind those. There. I have laid the towels out just to help him out. Excuse me, speed the process along. And yeah, so anyway, so this is what's gonna happen, because, hey, excuse me, sir, Remy, I know you see me filming. I know you do. So see, you walk into the camera. The camera doesn't come to you. You comes to the camera. You do. Sir, hey. So what's going to happen is this, because I don't know what possessed Ron to think. Well, I do know, because he felt like, Sharon, this is the only side of the kitchen that matters from this view. He's thinking in terms of entertaining. So let's come over here. Let me get in Ron's mind for a second. If we're entertaining here, and here, and here, he feels like this is the side that matters. Let me turn this light on. Okay, so you can see a little bit better. Look past the chaos. So for him, it's just, his thought process was, this is the side of the kitchen that you see. The other side is useless because it's in between the stove and the end of the the island on that side, which I get it from a man's point of view. But from a person who's very balanced and likes balance, it's not working for me. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I hate it. I hate it. So again, the guy has not gotten back to us yet to say or not if he has a piece left this size that he can come back out and put on that side, right? So if by chance he does not, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Wait a minute. Okay, I had to sneeze. Wait, I'm having a sneezing spell right now, and my allergies are ridiculous. Okay, so take two. If by chance he does not have another slab piece, right? It doesn't even matter to me. Ron is gonna have to construct, even with plywood, a piece that looks just like this on that side. Even if it's plywood, it does not matter to me. I need that side closed off to look like this. So even if that means that side over there has to get painted the same color as the island area, even if that's what that means, for me, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. Even if this panel just ends up being the color of the island, but no stone, I'm fine with that. I just need it to close off like the other side for the balance. This open just looks so incomplete to me, and I can't get with it. It is driving me crazy. Like, ugh, no. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he will have an extra piece left from the cuts and can come out and put that in for us. I really hope he can. And yeah, so let me show you the other, which I showed you before, but so now these towels, let me say this, these towels right here are not bright white, and I intentionally went with not bright white, just like soft white with just a hint of cream to it, because I knew all the cabinetry was going to be white, and I wanted a little bit of contrast with the white cabinets, and then this not being white but still white, you know. But this was my other choice right here, which is a grayish, and I'm so glad now that I see the countertops in that we did not go with. It would have still looked nice, don't get me wrong, but it just would have been a little heavier than I would have liked. So that was the second choice, and then of course these wavy towels. And I don't know, even with them up, if you can see the waviness that I'm talking about, which is why I went with these, because I like that detail. I can see it good from here now that they're, you know, on the wall, but it's just, oh, you probably can't be able to see it, but those of you that let me know you have the towels, you get what I'm saying. It's just a different vibe than the flat subways, even though those are beautiful as well. Anyway, that's the update on this, so stay tuned for that. I will keep you abreast about either or piece or constructed piece. I just gotta have it closed off like that on the other side. So whenever he comes down and gets done, I'll bring you the complete. And once he puts the towels up, you're really supposed to let them sit. He said a day before you start putting the grout in between them. Now those have been a day, but these two walls here, it's early right now, early in the morning, so may be able to start grouting at least by tonight, I feel like. But yeah, so just stay tuned. Okay, so we are on the home stretch, and by home stretch I mean Ron has installed all the tile work, and we have to let it set up until tomorrow, and then he'll come back and grout it, so that we can be done with the tiles and we can move on to the other stuff. So in the meantime, I put most of the stuff back on the countertops where it's gonna go, just so that we could get it off the floor and get a little bit of normalcy back here. He did put the faucet back on so that I could wash the dishes and get all that stuff out of the way, and it looks so nice. And the soap dispenser, put that back on. I was able to wash the dishes because they were literally everywhere. We have to reapply the covers, of course, but not until the grout is done. He did do it back here since he knew he was putting this in, so just this little area got grout so that he wouldn't have to worry about the faucet or whatever, because we literally was without water in here the entire time. But this is how it's looking so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. There's the grout, and I'm not even going to show you what's behind me. Oh, I did put my little tier tray out here, honey. Oh, I had to put her out here. She's part of it. She's all a part of it. So our coffee station area. Now, the next project or next part of the kitchen, which we will start on this week, and that is the painting of the cabinets. And then we're done with the lower half of this house. We're done until next year. The lower half will be completely done. And then next year we'll work our way upstairs and the deck area, all of that. So I will let you guys see I'm going to go ahead and upload this video now. But I'll show you the tile work, of course. I mean the grout work, the finished product of this part in probably the next video or so. But yeah, guys, we're done up to this point. Stay tuned for the painting videos. I am responsible for painting the faces, like I said, of the cabinets and sanding and all that stuff or whatever. Anyway, we're tired. It's been a long freaking day. He'll have all the details of how to lay tile work, all that stuff over on his channel, which is also linked down below of this video. Also, make sure you're following my other channel. It'll be linked down below in the description bar as well. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this segment of House to Home episode 1 million. I don't know. All right, guys. I'm going to see you in the next video. Love you to the morning back. Bye.